Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Taking a shot on the first play. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. Going up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give is to Williams. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more. Fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, they get great position. You see them there to make the play. But there's a reason they play defense. Not these guys. Great job securing the interception.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And after success like that on the bootleg, that's going to change the way the defense plays now. Every single time from here on out, when the quarterback hands it off, they're going to have to leave the defender, a defensive end, or a linebacker outside just in case he decides to keep it. It's a positive play offensively, but it also now changes the way this defense is going to try and play the rest of the game.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Back to the ground game on the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And then, Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Wow.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. Complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And LSU starting looking to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
To the air, it's Nussmeier.
Oh my God, where's the pick?
They make the stop, but there is a flag
What?
on the field. We'll see what
Oh, come on.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires into the end zone. What a snag by the defense. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
He made that look a lot easier.
Let's go, man.
When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part. Takes it back to the house for 6.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
He uncorks one deep. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And that's just excellent. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. If I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love it.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. to throw. It's Milrow. They're bringing heat. Buys a little extra time. They'll rip off speed on that play in 2nd and 2. Alabama quickly back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And he's tripped up, but not before finishing up the first down.
Oh, impressive performance. You gotta be quick on your toes on this one. You gotta be able to react fast. I'll fucking love it.
Starting on this quarter, closing up to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the that trip to the house.
The offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line caving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Ready to fire from the pistol. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Gus Meyer. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the
Wow.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things.
Ooh,
I need to come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind them. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes the catch.
Shit, come on, man. Oh, fucking
Anyone catching. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Tigers are marching down the field. Defensive press coverage. caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The defense, man, it helps you a lot. You could be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Trying to pound their way in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Somebody need to make a fucking turnover here. Somebody got to make a fucking play here. Ooh, that's a nice play call, man. It's a nice play call, nigga. It's a beautiful.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, but there's still
nice,
28-7. An 84-yard drive there, and finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. Maybe feeling a little better about things, with 21-point games, they're set to kick it off. The returner will field it, try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming.
Snags it on the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, more run, and you've seen over the years, they've opened it up and played the
Defense working fine, man.
Dude, they've had some guys that can flip.
And he breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense.
I'm playing defense fine, me, Evan.
Touchdown, Alabama!
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence, and they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The magic beam is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th.
I'm playing defense fine.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first.
And he reels it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time. Well, I'm not sure who is closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question when the quarterback was going back. Nice job.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Smashes ahead. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
Still Willie.
The defense coming up big there.
I don't know what they talking about that is. Not the defense, but
No doubt.
that
You
feel
get
fine to me.
like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, I'll run sit down there for
And it's
this.
fun to be defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Feel fucking fast, bro.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover
Nice.
him throughout the
Probably
rest
the
of this
fucked up
game.
defense, really.
And he was loose and out the gate, and he doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking deep. And he makes the catch
Good pass.
inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception with his quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
He'll try it again on second and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was
Ooh, that looked like a fumble, man.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, they're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws for the end zone. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays with balls in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he slipped through the crowd.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continuing, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
That pass is incomplete. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
He's just Johnny on the spot. And now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes. And he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock support.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job of finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half. They start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession. Try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grab over the middle, it's Taylor. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game.
Pressure coming. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running down the field, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football on him. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
From the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run of the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the run of the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Gus Meyer. Let's it fly. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up, shadowing the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. The snap sets up the throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down there have to...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. He'll pull it down and run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now the play fake. Looking left. Got his man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take it to the air. Got it in the middle, it's ball. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him, they've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way through.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 20, inside the 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. So that penalty will be declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about the way they attacked them last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Quarterback will audible. And back to the air on second down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown Tide. And the beatdown has ensued.
How about day for this young fella. 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 after him. Let's send 3 after him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. And he bumps it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get hot. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Use the play fake, down the throw. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And right down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off-play action on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB in securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him doing a really good job. This guy's explosive, he's dynamic, he's making big plays, and heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding the guy.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lacey. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing it open.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. And it's caught.
Wow.
The 30.
What a fucking catch.
Certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge
Wow.
gain.
That's sick,
They
nigga.
changed everything on this possession. They've got it first and 10 inside the 30. He's looking to throw it right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
I'm actually playing Willie. It's in the chat now. Yeah. No, college. It's in the chat. No, man. It's in the third quarter. Check it out. You see the score? Man, it's 83-21.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Yeah, man. I'm after that 100, man. I'll call you back.
Putting his offense in business.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. Reels it in down the left side. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about the offense being aggressive, willing to drop your quarterback into the end zone? If he gets tackled, it's a safety, gets the ball out, and the receiver does the rest. 98 yards.
Better quit listening, Willie.
Explosive play.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
You got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
I think he just got way too overeager in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
They'll run play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and create explosive play.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught on the outside, it's Daniels. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, and I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. They may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on the team. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense. Beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they got it at the 33. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They keep attacking through the air. With the catch, it's Bernard. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll pull the chains with the 1st down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands up.
Fires toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Yeah, that was a good pass. I thought I could have used that good.
And a great opportunity for his
Good.
offense.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You actually probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that
Shot
you're
at me.
taking the fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the 4th.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passes.
Trying to play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches
Pick six,
in normal
man.
circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's Milrow. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Off play action. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Slides it. It's a fumble on the play. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Ball security has to be at a premium. They're lucky that rolled out of bounds, and now that's set up 4th down. But, David, you know against this defense, they are coming and they want to create takeaways.
And as a defense, that's what you focus on week in, week out, trying to get that football, trying to punch it out. The biggest thing you have to do to create fumbles is everybody fly to those
Ooh, after his hand, boy.
bounced out of bounds.
Shit.
Nice job ripping it loose and causing the fumble.
Damn, boy.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Now on 1st down from the 28. On the run, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a huge play. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this DB.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And put in danger.
He underthrew it. Oh,
and he will step
good.
out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
You string together a few games like this, and all of a sudden you're pursuing Jamar Chase for that single-season receiving record.
And pursuing some postseason hardware, too, baby. Like, you're trying to be the best receiver in football. You're trying to be an All-American, and it's plays like...
Oh, what a grab by the defense! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be providing that much space is when you could tell he knew what to do with that space. He kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. He's got great speed.
Oh, you lucky I hit that nigga, boy. I was out of there like a shotgun, nigga. I was out of there. I was out of there, bitch.
Rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Floating away. He'll let one go down the right side. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
And that pass picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moving out to the right. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Just about had a...
Look at that nigga there.
They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. It's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there's definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Got room on the return. What a momentum changer as he makes the interception and then takes the return up to the 50. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's ball. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here and protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game is pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has...
What up, baby?
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, Dave. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. No wonder he's the favorite target, just going and reeling in everything.
Catching everything, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, he continues to make plays for his quarterback. So if I'm his quarterback, I'm going to continue to find him and let him pile up these numbers.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, that bitch was nice.
He's got his man.
But he can't put his feet in.
Too far out of the back. It's incomplete. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly